Hello everyone, my name is Salty and today we're going to be doing a Sacred Beast deck. Now today we are just going to go over a simple Sacred Beast deck that I've constructed out of just only two Sacred Beast structure decks. Now this deck is a little bit behind the current ban list because I really haven't been able to go to locals and I haven't been able to change it. Um, but yeah, you can just get this from a couple cards off a TCG player again that are extremely cheap, as well as just a just buying two Sacred Beast structure decks, which is pretty amazing. I'm just trying to separate the cards so we can go into the monsters. So first, we're gonna start out with our Sacred Beasts, so we can get that out of the way, and then we can go on to the effect monsters of this deck, which, by the way, are really consistent. Um, and I have played this in a tournament before. I have lost, sadly. My opponent was playing Sky Striker, which is, I think, the current enemy of every deck right now. The Salamigrate of 2020, if you will. Um, but yeah, first we're going to be playing two Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, and Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scraper, only once. Alright, and now for our other Sacred Beasts, two Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, and one Uriah, Lord of Singing Flames. So yeah, that's these guys, and now we're going to go into the normal effect monsters. So first, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing two Chaos Summoning Beasts. So just two of them. These guys, they have a simple effect. You can distribute them, and you can bring out one of your Sacred Beasts almost automatically, which are good. But I would not use these immediately because, well, if you get another effect monster such as Dark Beckoning Beast, you can use its effect to get another card or another spell card, which is Spirits of the Gateway, or what's it called actually? Sorry, it's a little hazy in my head. It is Opening of the Spirit Gates. My bad. Yeah, you can search for that, and then you can use that spell card's effect to bring out not him. We're just playing two of those. We can bring out Chaos Summoning Beast and normal summon that again because we get two normal summons if we use this guy's effect correctly and also the spell card's effect. We get two normal summons. We can bring this out, and then we'll have two effects on the field, and then we could bring out Dark Summoning Beast by sacrificing Dark Beckoning Beast. Sorry if that was confusing, but we do that so we can get a Sacred Beast on the field as well as getting just a better monster effect on the field, which is pretty good actually. And then if both of our Chaos Summoning Beasts are in the graveyard, I usually like to play the two Phantom of Chaos. You don't have to play this card. I just like playing this card because, well, you can you basically can have four of any card. So if you just choose to use the effect of whatever, um, yeah, you can do that, which is pretty amazing. So any of these two cards that you were wanting to have an extra of, you can just play Phantom of Chaos, which is why you only need two of these, because its effect is literally just targeting other effects in the graveyard, which it's not hard to get these guys in the graveyard at all. So, yeah, that's it for the normal monsters. Now we're going to go on to the extract monsters. And first, we're going to be playing two Phantasm Emperor. Try? Yeah, I'm not even going to try. We're just going to call him Phantasm Emperor. Two of these guys. Then, of course, two Armatile. The big beater. Yep, big beater of the deck. And then First of the Dragons, which, he just, I mean, it's a beat stick with the decent effect. Uh, just got him off TCD player for really cheap. Then we got a Link Karibo, who is really nice. Link Karibo is very good, especially paired up with Raviel, because he can just be brought back, because Raviel is technically just a glorified token generator and a beat stick, which you can keep on generating tokens and bring back Link Karibo, uh, and then just do all that to get Link Karibo back, as well as like just protection. And another thing that we can do is we can bring out Slimegrate Almirage from by just getting rid of Dark Beckoning Beast, because that is a normal summon monster. You normal summon them and then you can just search for cards that you need and then keep on searching until you get your board. And this guy is a very crucial part of your board. If you get these two guys out, you are safe if you don't have Fallen Paradise, which is really good. These are the only two links. We are only, it's mainly just a fusion and link deck. It's not that big of an extra deck. However, we just have such a consistent deck already. Uh, I wouldn't say that we don't really need one. I'm just saying that I've seen people use Gustav, which is cool and all, but I've been able to get first turn kills with this. So I'm confident on just keeping it the way it is, and it's a simple deck, so you don't have to spend that much money on it. Um, Now, Dimension Fusion, Destruction, we're just going to be playing two of those. Just your average fusion card for the selective archetype. And then Foolish Burial, because we can, these cards all have graveyard effects pretty much. So we can just send them to the graveyard, and we're going to be playing two Pot of Desires just to, if we don't get a consistent hand, which rarely ever happens, you don't really ever have to play this, but if you're just really looking for that one card or just a card in general, you just banish 10 cards, and if you accidentally get rid of it, it sucks. Tough luck. I accidentally banished my entire deck. I did not count my cards before I did it. I should have asked, and I banished my 12 card. I banished my 10 cards, and then tried to draw two, and there was only two left. So then I just ruined the game for me. So don't do that. Now we're going to be playing two Mound of the Creator. Now I have seen, and I know this is pretty weird, I have seen some Exodia plays with this. I wouldn't try it because it was really clunky. At my locals, he told me never try it. This was just an experiment because getting this is extremely clunky. You can, like, it just clogs up your hand and you can't really pull off anything. However, being able to just get a single divine uh, type card out is stupid, um, because you can just slowly, like, 5 turns you win the duel if you have Exodia in it, which I have seen it. If you want to try it and if you have Exodia pieces, you can for sure do it. I just don't recommend it. I feel like the deck is pretty consistent and it can do well on its own right now. That I don't feel like it should be put in that way, I guess you could say. All right, now we're also going to be playing two Cerulean Skyfire, which if we bring out Hamon, then we can do this and that, and just, it's the spell card. Think of it like Cowboy for Game or Gaga Cowboy, but it's a spell card and it's for Hamon, if that makes sense. It's similar to Gaga Cowboy, like its effect, but it just is board control. It's a little different. I've I've not really too familiar with these cards. I've played them a bunch, but it's been like a month since I've read these cards. Um, then we're going to be playing two set rotation. Yet again, this deck is like 2 months behind or 3 months behind since like the current ban list. So I'm sorry if it's not fully accurate. Um, Two Fallen Paradise. This is just your, like, it's a field spell, but it's just a pot of greed that provides protection to all of your sacred beasts, which is just amazing. And then you can also search cards with it, which is really cool. Then we're going to be playing two Opening of the Spirit Gates. You always and always want to search for this card first if you get Dark Beckoning Beast in your hand. And then you bring out Chaos Summoning Beast, and then you bring out Raviel, and then you you use this effect to bring out a token, and then you use uh, Summergurt Almirage. You link summon Summergurt Almirage from getting rid of Dark Beckoning Beast, and that's what you always do. That is my perfect board. It's not much, but hey, it works. Um, Two Mystical Space Typhoon, and then two 1-for-1s. Sorry if it's not met up with the current ban list. This was just something that has been sitting in the deck box. Two Swords of Concealing Light, and now we're gonna go into the traps. So we're gonna move these cards out of the way, and now the traps are just Dimensional Guardian. which is just Fallen Paradise, but for a singular card, and you can't draw two cards. And it's not really like Fallen Paradise, which I just found out. Anyways, now we're going to be playing Two Awakening of the Sacred Beasts. So I'm going to read this effect for you guys. Alright, so uh, this card gains effects based on the number of sacred beasts currently on the field. Um, for if there's just one, each time your opponent normal special summons a monster, you gain life points to its attack. And then if there's only two, negate the activated effects of monsters your opponent controls. And three, monsters sent to your opponent's graveyard are banished instead. Um, and once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add one continuous trap from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, uh, these cards also just search for Dimensional Guardian. So if they go to the graveyard, we can just bring these back, and it'd be pretty easy just to get them back. And that pretty much wraps up this deck. So yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, here's the tokens you get. They're all level 1, so you can easily bring out the Slumberate Almirage and Link Rebo. Anyways, um, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Hope this actually helped. If you wanted to copy the deck or build it, um, thanks for watching. I think I already said that. Anyways, have a good day. Peace.